Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 48. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of
up
the
for
first.
the Marlins, the right fielder.
Hit hard on
number
the ground to
48.
second. And that's the first out. Digging in, DeMarcus Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
DeMarcus
the count.
Brown.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Up next from Miami, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The shortstop.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right.
Second baseman,
and with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt-high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The left
Stepping in now, Johnny Reyes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Caleb Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
And that's in there for strike one.
Smith.
Cutter low, 1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. DeMarcus Brown.
The third baseman,
0 for 1
number
for him
4.
here in this one.
DeMarcus Brown.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
One.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off
so
for
far,
the Marlins.
0 for 1 with a fly
The
out.
first baseman, Garrett.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, number 1.
Batting. Number 1.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder,
Right there for strike 1.
Naquin.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
The catcher,
Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sliced hard on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Johnny Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Your
Pablo
attention,
Lopez
please.
will come on and
Now
pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 49.
Leading off the inning, Adam Miller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher.
Line down the left field line.
Miller.
But this will be foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Noah Syndergaard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the...
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That
the
big rally in the crooked number on the scoreboard.
Take the base.
Stepping up now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder.
Sends
number
that
10.
one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Batting second.
Into the box,
the first
Buster
baseman.
Rourke. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 44. No one aboard for him. And 2 gone here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Burton has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 0-1 the count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Relay 2, let's go.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Batting 7. The
First
second
pitch of the at-bat.
Jose.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Correa at second with 2 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The catcher.
Stepping in now, number 11. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Rosario is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out.
10.
Well executed pitch there.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they breezed. Settling in now, Buster Rourke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 3.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And there's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Alex.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's down to third. Burton fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pilar has it in his sights. 1 down. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good pitch there. Got him a little out in front. Grounded to third. Burton comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go.
Your attention,
Jacob
please.
DeGrom enters to do the pitching in the.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That
the
was
final
the
line
big
score
turning
for our
point,
ball
and
game tonight.
they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-1. MLB The Show has base. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder.
First
Starling
offering on its way.
Marte.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7-10.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Too high.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
55.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Davis brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down. Now batting, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Number 7.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting
first
fifth.
Offering on its
The
way.
third baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Nope.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Nope. 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Up high, 2-1 now.
1 strike.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 21 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Gregory Polanco.
Miller, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, number 3. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The pitcher, Adam Miller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Leading off for the Pirates.
First delivery to him on the way.
Starling.
Ball 1.
Marte.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting, number 27.
To first. Alonso is right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning in order go the Pirates. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Peralta.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And a big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias.
Line to the right side. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Polanco, or El Cafe, as he's sometimes referred to. This is the final year of his current deal. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next for the Mets, Adam Miller. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second. They grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, number 1. I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peralta makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Stratton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. The only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Conforto shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Plate, David Peralta.
Now
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now another 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down. Digging in once again, Adam Miller. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Weakly hit to third. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
The catcher.
And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. There's now in the box, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 3.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Dennis Davidson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hit to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
For our ball game
the Mets
tonight
took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Carlos Silva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants. The second
this
baseman.
pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
So stepping in, number 5.
Batting third.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Tapia, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar.
2-2-2.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 49.
The
he
right
had a
fielder.
couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but
at the plate, number
Leading
16, and
Giants,
he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as
number
he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Scott Calderon. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Calderon.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball's up, ball's up.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding into the box, Buster Posey as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman,
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Posey.
Here it comes. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next.
Bumgarner.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
1-1-1.
In a softly hit ground ball. And quickly there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Carlos Silva. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia, 1 for
Leading
1
up
after
for the
a single
Giants.
his first time up.
The center
guys,
fielder,
still the only hit in this
Raimel
game so far. They've been pretty well
Tapia.
shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 5.
now batting. Number 5.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And that's the second out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 49, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Giants are down. Stepping into the box, number 16.
For the
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third
This
baseman,
game is rolling right
number
along as we
16.
move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in. That hasn't been the case.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice
The
hustle.
batter, number
Pitcher's
35.
still one
Shortstop,
good pitch away from getting a double
Brandon.
play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is
Crawford.
make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
The catcher,
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out
Up
of the
next for
stretch
the
right
Giants.
now, Matt. He's taking
first
control
baseman,
of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 down the third baseline.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ready with another 0-2 down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Alonso has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adam Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam
First pitch
Miller.
on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Roll, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Madison Bumgarner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Madison.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Number 21 calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, number 5, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 49.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Scott Calderon started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Buster.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Belt.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. It's down in order. We are still scoreless. J.D. Davis is going to come. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Metropolitans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 5.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.